Happy Monday, everybody. It is time for us to start a new week. And I just wanted to do a quick check-in with everybody. We did have a few absences on Thursday. So just to kind of catch you guys up and also to remind those of you who were there kind of what's going on this week. We do have another in-class session this coming Thursday night. And we will continue with what we started last Thursday. So let me share the screen and the announcement from last week where you can find the materials from class on the 11th. We have several links here. First of all is a full 18-page PDF that has a lot of activities in it, a couple of which we are going to do together. So if you wanted to take a look at that whole thing, you certainly can. If you have the things that I gave you last week, and I will still have those handouts again this week for those of you who weren't here, specific handouts, but the big guide or the big packet is available here. Advertising language guide, we are going to be looking at that specifically. And this is the Google Doc that I handed out in class that has kind of our particular modus operandi for this week and this coming week. And then we have some videos, some ads that we're going to view in class and talk about. So feel free to take a look at those. As a reminder, that's what we did in class on Thursday, the 11th. So this week we are in week number 5, technically, and we are officially starting the argument basics section of the course. Now, in class last Thursday, I went over a lot of definitions. If you were not present, I would strongly suggest this week as we meet together that you get some notes from some of your classmates. We did have the Google Doc does have spots for taking notes, and people were writing stuff down. So feel free to ask for some notes from one of your colleagues. That would be awesome. So this week, the assignment that is due is the argument concept quiz, and we are going to be really getting started on the argument analysis essay, the advertisement paper, which is not due until the end of next week, but you may want to go ahead and get started with it, especially so that you can bring questions this Thursday. Next Thursday, the 25th, we will not have an official class. I will be available though for people who have questions, and it remains to be seen whether I will just be staying in my office or coming to the classroom. I mentioned in class on Thursday that I'll probably send out a little poll to see who's going to come by. If we have a lot of people, I will go to the classroom. Otherwise, I'll just make myself available in my office on the 3rd floor. So, anyway, that's what's happening this week. So, there's nothing new really to go over. You do have new materials this week for reading. So, just as a reminder, if you go to the modules 5 and 6, are a new set of information. And so we do have new learning materials this week. In addition to what I talked about in class on Thursday night, we've got some information on argument and persuasion that you will want to take a look at. This will supplement what we talked about in class. And of course, if you weren't in class, the information is here as well as in the notes from last week. So enjoy this week's assignment. The only thing due this week, like I said, is the official argument quiz. So feel free to take that, take your time with it. There's no time limit or anything. And then, of course, go ahead and look at the assignment for the argument analysis paper, and we'll talk more about that on Thursday. All right, everybody, take care. Have a good week. 5. See you Thursday.